Welcome to Nothing is Obi South Texas Golf Podcast, guys. Got a great banger for y'all tonight. We got my boys Steve Sepko and John Tejada tonight. Make sure, guys, you tune in to the show. Chime in. Let your boys know, guys, what you think right now, what's going on. And like I said, we're on a new operating system, so appreciate your patience. If your comment doesn't come up here, I'll make sure to read it because we want you to feel like you are part of the show, guys. All right, guys, and looking forward to a great show tonight. Let's see right here. Let's kick things off here with our good promo in Fairway Ed.
This Fairway Ed from Corpus Christi, Texas. So you're listening to Nothing is OB.
Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota.
Right there, my Alice boys.
Let's go.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woohoo, new driver, info,
My
replace,
interviews,
M2, par 5,
gonna have a
fairway,
banger
what
for you.
Finna do? Think I'll try to get on into, stop right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing, sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, I'm plunging to keep it on dry land, at least I'm at.
Welcome to the Zobi South Texas Golf Podcast, episode 203. And yes, Paul Sharp, another operating system, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget, guys, our gimme sponsor for the Nothing is Obi South Texas Golf Podcast, brought to you by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again, guys. We're going to be talking about the FOREBROS Tour Cup 25-26 to be held out at beautiful Valor Golf Club and out at Alisation, guys, out at the Alisation Golf Club there in Castroville, Texas. It's going to be a banger. 20 versus 20 battle royale. And tonight we have on our 2 captains. 2 of my good bros. John Tejada is going to be one captain and Steve Sepko is going to be the other, guys. But before we continue, we got a word from our sponsors. Guys, make sure you hit up our people out at Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. Hit up our guy Lee Ramos, owner and operator at MaximumDemo.com. This dude loves the dirty work. He's a hack golfer just like us. No job too big, no job too small. We're so thankful for his sponsorship, being the presenting sponsor of the Nothing is Obi South Texas Golf Podcast. Make sure you hit him up at 210-507-2227 and hit him up at MaximumDemo.com. No job too big, no job too small. And also, guys, we are coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios. That's right. He is that lawyer, the TikTok lawyer. Voted best of the best lawyers year in, year out these past several years, going for the three-peat. Like MJ going for that three-peat right there. Thank you to Jesse Hernandez. Make sure you hit him up at jessehernandezlaw.com. Hit him up at 210-807-8656. We are thankful for his sponsorship of the Texas Chancla Studios. All right, guys, let's bring on our dudes, Steve Sepko and John Tejada. There we go. Make sure you lower that. Make sure you lower that volume, bro, so we don't hear that. What's up, my man, Steve? I got one of the captains of the FOREBROS Tour Cup. All right, so everybody knows, who did you pay to get to be a captain?
You know, I mean, that's confidential, man, but it was a lot of money, and I had to save up for a long time in order to make this happen. You know?
Hey, you had to write a check, right? Or did you put it all on your Diners Club card?
Let's just say some stuff went down at Myrtle Beach that I can't really talk about.
Oh, hey, what happened?
Someone owed me a favor, man. You know, and this is.
Hey, what happens at
Ryan? Never mind, man.
What happens at Myrtle Beach stays at Myrtle Beach, right?
Amen, bro. Amen.
All right, let's bring on the other captain, the other guy right here. Oh, he's in the green room. Let's see if we can. There we go, right there. John Tejada, my brother. How we doing tonight?
Oh, good, bro. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man, thanks for being on. All right, John. So we already asked Steve. Steve said Maya owed him a favor. That's why he's the captain. I guess, did he lose a lot of money to you? How did you get to be the other captain for the FOREBROS Tour Cup?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess so. I guess he predicted the future because yesterday, man, I felt bad. I took all his kids' milk money, and I don't know. Kid's only like 3 months old and he's already eating, man.
Bro, they're on food stamps. Government shutdown and you're taking his money, dude. Damn.
Rough.
Yeah.
So, guys, we got some great comments tonight, guys, and like I said, it's a new operating system. We're gonna bring it in right here. Paul Sharp, damn, another operating system, but it's better. Look at these guys. Look, last time I had Steve on, we had some technical difficulties, and John looks good. John looks good. It took 10 pounds off of John right there, so John's looking good.
That's it. I'm only 220
right here. Mike Kirk, what's up? What's up, Mike Kirk? He's frozen. System failure. right here, Joe. Hey, your brother, your better half, John. Joe Tejada, what's up, brothers? What's up, man? When's this dude coming back, bro? Everybody wants to know. When's he coming back?
Hopefully soon, man. I mean, just a couple hiccups here and there, trying to get better, man. And you know, we all want him back out on the course. There's a lot of fun out there, and we enjoy having him out there. But just right now, man, he's dealing with a little injury that's just nagging, and you know that comes first. You got to get better before you can get out there. So I know he's itching to get out there. He wants some of that money too.
We want his money, right, Steve? We want Joe's money.
Absolutely, I need somebody's money, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of expenses lately, Steve.
I know. I'm poor.
Right. Right here, Jeremiah Sierra. Let's go. Right here, also Jeremiah Sierra. My brothers, John Tejada and Steve Sepko, great captain's picks. Going to be another great cup. Well, you know what? We'll talk a little bit about this. Oh, and look, right here, sour grapes right here. Arnold Garcia. Damn, this guy needs a co-host. You know what? I'm always looking for a better half. I'm always looking for an upgrade or a downgrade, right? I'm always looking for either or right here. Kevin Easley, let's get down with the get down. K Sleazy, that's my dog right there. And again, Paul Sharp, my dog. Can we say it? Jeremiah Sierra, Deja. Right there. Oh, man. We got some great comments, guys. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in tonight. Episode 203 of Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. All right, guys. So, what are you looking forward to the most as, you know what, United States lost the Ryder Cup to Europe this past year again. That's two straight Ryder Cups we've lost. What is it about the competition within the game of golf that kind of just gets things going for us? Steve, go for it, Steve.
All right. I mean, as far as Ryder Cup style, I mean, I just think that there's nothing better because it's one-on-one. You have some team. A lot of times golf, you know, it's individual and you're playing against the course. You're playing against your mind. But here, you know, it's a chance for us to play as a team. And, you know, I think that's great. So, I'm looking for people that want to play as a team, someone that has a dog in them, that they're not going to give up. And, you know, you might not know, but my FOREBROS Cup record is 4-2. I started off 0-2, 4 straight points. And so that's what I want on my team is someone that's going to be a dog that's going to compete. And that's what I think is so great about this, man, is it's not like regular golf.
John, what do you think? What is it about Ryder Cup style matches and that gets the competition going, or what makes it a little different?
I think, it's just the competitiveness, man. I think we all have that in us. You know, we're still trying to relive some of our competitive days, and just, you know, knowing that some of your brothers are depending on you to get the win just amps things up a little bit more. You know, it makes golf that much more fun, man, just knowing that, you know, people got your back and you're trying to do what you can to help your team. So
I think so too. As we get a little bit older, as our kids get a lot older, right? I think that's something we're trying to still find is that get that competitiveness anywhere we can, right? So for people that may be tuning in and they don't know a lot about FOREBROS, what's something, John, that you would tell them about FOREBROS that maybe people outside of the group do not know?
Man, I always tell people, honestly, I mean, as you know, I go golfing a lot, man. Any chance I get, even if it's by myself because people are working, I'll get out there, I run into guys, and I just tell them, man, this is a great place to be. You got a lot of cool dudes here. I've met some of, you know, my best friends now in this group, man, and, you know, I don't think I've met anybody within FOREBROS that I disliked. So I tell them it's, you know, it's fun, makes golf easy, too. You don't got to go in there and make your own tee times during those, you know, rush hour golf times. And, yeah, it's just a lot of fun, man. I tell them it's the same thing I said a while ago. Just the competitiveness, man, is just amazing.
Well, you said something. It's like you haven't met anybody you haven't liked yet. They're out there. They're out there.
Yeah.
And I push the envelope a lot. I do. I'm a habitual line stepper. Steve, what would you say to somebody who's never played with Four Bros before?
I mean, there's a lot of great things about Four Bros, but the original reason why I played is I had great tee times, played great courses at great prices, right? I played in another league that will not be named at the moment, Cookie League maybe, but and they did tee times at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 100 degrees outside, and Four Bros was playing like Valor and Comanche Trace with 8 a.m. tee times. And so initially that's why I'm like, I'm just going to play with these guys. But what I didn't know is that there'd really be a cool brothership, man, and that everyone is really nice. Like John said, I haven't really met anyone that I haven't liked, and when there have been people, they get kicked out, man. I mean, Maya's real quick with the kick out string, man.
Well, something we've always said. Something I don't mean to cut you off. Something we've always said, John. If you've never been kicked out of Four Bros, you're not even a real Four Bro yet until it's happened once.
So we hadn't been baptized yet, man. We're waiting.
Hey, it's coming, baby. It's coming, man.
I know it is.
In lead up into the great point right there, both y'all said great courses, great tee times at great rates. Now the FOREBROS Tour Cup format is 20 versus 20. You got 2-man teams, and then we play singles. Now, last year, I ain't gonna lie, I had $100 side bet with Nick Martin. Right, I haven't in two FOREBROS Tour Cups. I'm undefeated. Well, at least team wise, right? Team wise, I think maybe I have one loss and a draw. But I played Nick Martin's side bet. $100 straight up, and man, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dude, I was like shaking, bro. I was shaking on the last hole, and it came down to 17 at Riverside because we started at 18, and you know what? Those are some of the feels that we got back in high school, that we got back in collegiate days, right? Like where it ain't gonna happen on the court, it ain't gonna happen on a football field, like those are things I can only get in golf right now. Those are things that only come every so often.
And it's funny you say that, man, because I remember last year, I think we were at Gateway, right? We were at Gateway. We were about to start off. We're going off to the first tee, and all of a sudden, Group B comes into right before we tee off. And, I play with these guys every single time. Play with them. We get out to the tee box. All of a sudden, there's 8 guys sitting at the tee box watching you tee off. I think I was like second teeing off, man. I haven't felt that nervous feeling in a long time. It was like, what the heck just happened, man? It's just the weirdest feeling.
It's a good feeling though, and I think it's needed. Yeah. It's like the roller coaster, right? Like I look at it and I can't do it, but once I get on there, it's like you like that feeling. So we talk about 2 great courses. You got first up we have Valor Creek, and I think that's one of the best steals in town. I mean, we're playing there on Monday for, I mean, we can say it, right? $70. We're playing out there for $70. Prime tee time, shotgun start, 9 o'clock. Steve, like you stated, you played in other groups and other associations. What groups are doing that for their members at such a great rate without upselling them or without gouging them price-wise?
No one that I know, honestly, man. I mean, I think other groups kind of start off that way, and then things change over time. And that's what happened to me in the other group I was playing in. All of a sudden, it got more and more expensive. Tee times got worse, and it just got to the point where it wasn't realistic, it wasn't reasonable. And with Four Bros, they really took it into consideration. If do we need to chip in money, to cover for unknown golf? Do we need to, do something for parties and other stuff? And it was a serious conversation. It wasn't about people trying to skim. It was about, hey, what can we do to better the group? And that's really the main difference is we're really about bettering the group and having fun.
Well, John, you heard him say that, right? Like, you heard him say party, right? He said party, right? He said party
Diddy.
right here.
You're talking to Diddy, man.
Right here, Arnold Garcia, #Diddy party. It's like, you know what, Steve? We need to put the number on the bottom. I said 1-800 if you've been touched by Steve, call this number for counseling right there.
There might be an anonymous post later on, but, we're not going to talk about that.
Right here, and Jeremiah Sierra, right on cue. Brucey, stop being thirsty. All right, John. You said it the other day.
thing, man. A half a glass, and Brucey's passed out.
He
man.
he spilled a lot of it on my tailgate. I mean, he was wearing it. He was wearing half of the Diddy juice. John, you said it the other day. Brucey was begging to be a sub.
No, I said it, man. He was being real slutty the other day. He's all up on me at the course. We get home. I turn on, I don't know, Facebook. All of a sudden, he's trying to get all up in Steve's pants. It's just, I don't know, man. It's embarrassing.
but
I mean, he has time though.
But we encourage it, right? I mean, we do encourage it.
Break it up, man.
we encourage degenerate behavior for sure.
All right, here. Look at Paul Sharp right here, dude. Paul Sharp. And what roller coaster are you tall enough to get on? I told him about the roller coasters and it's the kiddie rides. It's like Kiddie Park, right? I still get scared. I still get scared at Kiddie Park right there.
Maya said I'm on his cut list already, man. I think yesterday really cut deep.
Dude, but the thing is, okay, so you know what? I think there's one person that has a fall from grace out of everybody in the group. I think it was Maya. Maya had to the point where he was like a 2, a 3. Now he saw it the other day, and Brucey even said it. Maya, hey, welcome to Sea Flight. Maya's a 17. Steve, what's your handicap?
I was a 19, man. Yeah, it's not good. I'm going the wrong direction.
No, that's good for you.
Maya might catch me, man. Maya's trying to catch me.
John, what's your handicap right now?
I haven't checked it recently. Last I had checked, I thought it was like a 13 or 14, but I may be wrong. I don't know.
Oh man! All right, so we talk about Valor Creek. And we talk about the type of course it is out there. It's about an hour outside of San Antonio, up north, right in Blanco, Texas. Now, what do you think about that course, hill country course that makes it a little difficult to play? Like a mano a mano Ryder Cup style match course.
For me personally, I think it's just making good decisions. You get out there, and the competitive side of you, like, and the manly side of you wants to pull out the driver every single time, and that's just not a course that you need to take the driver out every single time. You go out there. I think my best round out there is when I completely lost my driver, played the entire course with a 3-wood and scored, I think, an 82 that day or something. It started off, I think, in the front 9 or the first 8 holes. I think I was like 2 over or something like that, going into the back 9, and it kind of crumbled a little bit. But it was just all like making the right decisions, So, I mean, that's what I think.
Steve.
For me, it's the greens, right? I mean, and actually, a little side conversation. The first event I ever played in was a Valor, right? I didn't know any of you guys, man, and I went and played Valor with you guys, and then I played there 2 or 3 times with the FOREBROS, and the last time I played there, it was brutal. We all scored high, and I remember, I don't know whether it was Sergio or maybe it was you that texted me, well, what made it so hard today? And it was the green. Some of the pin placements, I know that one par 5 that's over the creek to the right, they had the pin up on top of that hill, and I mean, you had to like curve it up there and hope that it would stop, right? And so I think if they trick out those greens, if they're rolling fast, it can play really hard.
Right here, Jeremiah Sierra with a great comment right here and great insight from the Golf Father right here. Valor single matches Sunday, Alsatian 2-man 4-ball Saturday. And I think, you know what? So we'll get to Alsatian here in a little bit, but as we continue with Valor, I think Valor is such a great, like I said, mano y mano course. It's so many things can sway, right? You might be up 2 holes, well then shoot, then you turn and you get to, like you said, that tough par 5, and then you have to go over water with on hole 11, right? With that par 3 with the water to the left, and it just when you think you're up, then you can come back down. And so I think that course is set up as such a perfect course in regards to singles, because you know what? I think the match can either it could get away from you, and you could maybe find your way back in as somebody gets in trouble, right, off the tee box or something, right? And I like that point. I like that point, Steve. That it is. They have such tough green complexes, and I think it's all about that pin placement and whether they're rolling, whether are they receptive or not.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be a great test, and I really do think that's a good mano y mano, right? Because it's going to test each player, differently in each match. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Charlie and I, because back in the day, we used to play out all ties, right? And I think Charlie and I were playing for like third place, right? And we go back, Maya's like, go back to 18 for the tiebreaker. And Maya's trying to do a Facebook Live, right, of the damn thing. Well, I go in the bunker. Charlie hits good. I come out of the bunker. I stay in the bunker. I go back in the bunker. Then I finally get out third shot. Charlie goes into the water. And Maya's like, God damn, this is the worst. This is like the worst. This is the worst tie-breaking hole. So Charlie wins with a double bogey. I lip out for double. I end up getting triple. Charlie wins third place with a freaking double. And Maya's like, after that, I think that's when we just went everything to scorecard playoffs.
Yeah, y'all great it.
So, guys, as we talk about the two-man teams at Alsatian, what are your thoughts on Alsatian as a course, John?
I like it. I like that course, and I think they're gonna complement each other well. You're gonna have to play two different games. You go to Alsatian, it's pretty solid ground, so you get some rollout. So for some of the players that are hit the ball a little flatter and they depend on that, like Brucey, they depend on that ground to be hard and roll out. Nothing,
Shots fired.
Yeah, I'm not
Brucey.
trying to shoot any shots at him, but it's the truth. He's not a long player, so anytime that he can get on a course that the ground's hard and he can get some rollout, it's like to his benefit. But you're gonna play that one day, and then the next day you're gonna go out to a place like Valor where it's a little bit tighter, it's not as wide open, and your ball's gonna stick. Sometimes you go out to Valor and you got to play all the way to the pin, and it's going to stick there. Where Alsatian, you might play it short and let it roll out to the pin. So, I mean, I like it. I like both courses that we're going to play.
Steve, what are your thoughts on Alsatian?
Yeah, I mean, I love Alsatian, but like John said, it's going to play really different. I mean, I think Alsatian's gettable. You can be aggressive. I typically play well there because I tend to spray my driver and I can get away with it there. But if you can hit it long, like especially on that par 5, one over that creek, you can hit a short iron onto the green, but the green's like a saucer, right? But if you hit it, you can go low there. But at the same time, it kind of makes you play aggressive, and so sometimes if you get too aggressive, you're going to pay the price out there. So it's not easy, it's not a gimme, but I think that you're going to find people take more risk at Alsatian, and they're going to be more conservative and try to play more placement at Valor. So I think it's going to be a couple different types of golf. I look forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
Well, guys, as we speak on Alsatian, I wanted to. I'm gonna see. Like I said, I'm trying my best to bring up his picture right here. I like to take a moment of silence because they lost, a newly appointed GM, Evan McNeil. Thank you, guys. I wanted to dedicate this show, episode 203, to Evan because he was always a good guy to FOREBROS, and I think John, you have your own business. Steve, you have your own business, and I think a lot of things that separate y'all from the rest of the competition is your attention to detail, your customer service, and obviously the quality of work that both of y'all do and both of your companies do, right, for your customers. And I think that was Evan for Alsatian. I think it's always the pro shop's different. I think we've all had our own experiences. You get that one pro shop guy, and your round is just crap the rest of the time, right? Like you're just thinking about nothing but what occurred at the pro shop, and it leads to maybe chunking one off the tee and so forth. But I think with Evan and working with him for FOREBROS Tour, was always a friendly guy. And if there was an issue, man, Evan did a great job on taking care of it. And my heart goes out to the Alsatian and the Castroville community. He was always great to FOREBROS. And again, he was always one of those guys that if something was wrong, he made it right. And he was a worker. And my heart goes out to him and his family, and I know they're doing a great. They're going to have a great tournament out there. And I don't mean to cover up your face, Steve, but I'm going to put it right there over you. There's a memorial golf tournament in loving memory of Evan McNeil. That's on October 25th at 1 p.m. out at Alsatian. $500 per team. First, second, and third place prizes. Closest to the pin on all par 3s, longest drive on hole 10, and a silent auction. And the owner, Terry, out there has been gracious enough to give all proceeds, even, at they're taking $0 to cover their cart, their range, and their green fees, and they're giving it all to Evan's family. That's such a great gesture. Great people out of Alice Station. And so, guys, if you're able to go out there and support silent auction, any type of sponsorship, they're taking it. And I think I know several FOREBROS are going to be present there. John Bluck works out there, and I know guys, I'm sure y'all are familiar with Evan and the work he's done for us, and just being a customer and being a good friend to us.
Yeah, and I know John Bluck mentioned if you can't play that tournament for whatever reason, they do take donations as well. Anything that you can give will help out.
Yeah, I mean, I know his loss was sudden, and he has, he leaves behind a big family and people that really relied on him. So anything the FOREBROS can do, I'm sure, is appreciated. So and that's again part of the great part of this group is that we will support that. And
again, it's a great course, and I think a great company, great people out there, and we love that place, and and that's why I think it's going to make it even a little more special, is because they take care of their own. And I think that's one thing, we love that course, and we love Juliana's, and I think we've had a lot of great times out there. And I've loved playing that course. I've had one of my lowest rounds out there, and I think that's the thing. But like you said, Steve, even you, what did you say, Steve? A 19 handicap. A 19 handicap said the course is gettable. Like I got a last
time I played out there,
Well, you know what? There's so many times that I've had to take a nap. Several of us had to take naps in the parking lot just to freaking make it home. Mike Osman was passed out in his car there for like hours. He couldn't even drive.
I will say on Maya's birthday, I had a great time at Juliana's, man. I mean, I even brought him a waitress and everything for his birthday. So, I mean, it was fun.
So what do you think is going to be, what is like your type of style in regards to being a captain? John, you go first, brother.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, this is all new to me. I mean, I hadn't really thought about that, honestly. I hadn't thought about it, but I know I'll be amped up. I want to win every single time I'm out there. You guys know I take all bets all the time, unfortunately, for me. I know Ryan Lee's been after me lately, even though he knows he's probably going to beat me by at least 12 strokes.
But we like to use your confidence against you.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I mean, he says 555. How many pops do you need? But I mean, I'm not taking pops for $15.
Steve, what's your style, brother? What's your style? I mean, again, y'all own your own businesses. Y'all have to have some sort of management style. I mean, you got to bring to the course with you. John's always on his phone. He's always working.
No.
I got my style, man, But just know, I mean, I know what John's style is. He might not know, but he's a gambler, right? Because he's like Mac Lee in the old Texas Tech days. Because first time I played with John, I think we were paired up at Riverside, just, I don't know, a couple months ago. And he's like, yeah, so you want to play, Scottish? I'm like, yeah. And then we're partners, and around the second hole, he goes, just so you know, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with. You want to press, double press, triple press.
John, he is, dude. You got it right. He is a gambler. It's scary.
He's like, don't even worry about it. You don't even have to ask me, man. Just roll with it, right? And I was like, dang, all right, man. So I know he's going to come after me, man. But my style, I think it's going to be all about vibe, man. I mean, I want the right vibe on the team, the right chemistry. And I'm going to do some math, man. I mean, I'm going to be like Bryson DeChambeau and look at what are the stats? What's the math like?
All right.
Who's trending good?
I'm taking notes.
Who's not. Like, Maya's trending bad, so he's already on John's team, so I don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
right?
yeah, no, they're besties. They're besties. They can't go against each other.
Maya's going to be ready. He's gonna
see, look, already. There you go. He's talking him up already.
But no, in all seriousness, I mean, my goal is to get people that want to play, people that want to win, people that don't have any quit in them, that are going to have a good vibe. I think, in team golf, you need a good vibe, and if everyone's working together, we're going to have a good outcome. So that's what I'm going to try. We're going to have fun.
Right here, Mike Kirk, captain versus Captain Bet. Ooh, what do we got? Damn, Mike Kirk.
Dang, Mike.
Yeah.
I'll give you.
I got 100 on the illegals.
Oh, Steve, are you down?
Yeah, I'm down, man.
Oh, there we go. Look, Mike Kirk. Mike Kirk always comes up with some clever ass shit. Attaboy, Mike, right there. Okay, you heard it here on the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. $100. Damn, dude, hey, so now that you're playing for keeps, man, you're playing for keeps. I thought you were going to play for some chon or something like that. That's what that's what I thought it was.
I love it, man. Let's have a little skin of the game, man.
Oh, there you go. I like it right there. It's a gentleman's game, right? Friendly bet right here.
$100.
Right here. I got EJ. Efren Izquierda right here. If you're on John's team, you immediately get street cred. If you're on Steve's team, you immediately get a boost on your credit score. Either way, it's going to be a great time. Hey, I mean, no lies being told here, EJ. No lies being told here, man. This is very true right here. Look, Jeremiah Sierra, I'll be ready. I'm just playing possum. He's playing something. Is that what you call it? It's playing right here. Mike Kirk, illegals, LMAO right there. Oh, look at this. Mike Kirk, illegals versus the wall. Oh man. That's hey guys. Okay,
we still got to get that team name up. So it's definitely not going to be the illegals, but.
All right, guys. The wall's trending right now, unfortunately.
The wall's trending. Well, John builds patios, so you know what? Maybe you can hire somebody. I know a good guy that can build it for you right there.
I know. I mean, I stood my wife and kids just last Thursday, man. Now I'm solo.
All right, guys. So one thing that I spoke about a couple weeks back before the Ryder Cup was who would you give your motivational speech? Like one thing I said, you know what, you can have as a football coach. I'm watching all the Friday Night Lights, the TV show, the movie, Remember the Titans. I'm watching all these, Rudy. I'm watching all these football movies. Who is somebody that you would bring in to give the motivational speech to your guys? Because Keegan Bradley, he brought in Donald Trump. That's who he brought in to give the motivational speech. And I was hoping he would give MJ because he was the first jump man. But you know what? Hey, he went another direction. Who would give your speech to your team if it was like a perfect world? Anybody you could pick.
Honestly, I mean, I never really followed him. I mean, but I feel like Kobe. I think Kobe would get in there and give a good speech if he had to, and get everybody ready to go.
I love Kobe, and I tell a lot of my kids there's that Mamba mentality, and I think everybody says about Kobe. I mean, just because being a coach, is they said Kobe could be the most present in that exact moment and not worried about winning or losing. I like that, John. I like that, Kobe. Steve.
Yeah, I mean, for me. And it may or may not be controversial, man, but it would really be Coach Pop, man, because I think that Pop has been a winner. He's won with a lot of different teams. Yeah, sometimes he lets politics maybe involve in what he does, but people want to play for him. He has a way to motivate people, and he's been a winner over decades, and he's a Hall of Famer. And I'd have Pop come in and really talk to us about what it means to be successful, be a leader, and be a winner.
Man, I think, guys, both great choices right there. As a coach, I respect Coach Pop a lot. He's an Air Force guy. Been on some great staffs, helped build a great team. History buff, you know what I mean? So, and then Kobe Bryant, again, I think he's the next era. He was the next heir apparent to Michael Jordan. So I don't think you can lose on those right here. Jeremiah Sierra, Braveheart, hold, attack for freedom. Freedom! With his intestines all hanging out.
Yeah. Team Wall's gonna show up with their face painted, man.
With kilts and no chones on.
Kilts and a thing of Diddy juice, man. We're gonna tear it up, bro.
Right here.
So yesterday I told Maya that's who he sounded like Mel Gibson on Braveheart, because every time we'd hit, we were ahead in Scottish, so you could press if you're second. We'd put it on the fairway, and he'd look at Sal and be like, nah, hold. I was like, yeah, you sound like Braveheart right now. You're like, hold. We're on 18 and you're still saying hold. There was never an attack.
It was never attack. Hey, it was more like retreat, right? It was more like retreat.
Yeah.
Right here, Mike Kirk, James Earl Jones. My son works. You know, I think of James Earl Jones. I think of Akeem. You know, like from what is it? from Coming to America. My son works. Who cares if he was the voice for Darth Vader? I mean, he was the voice for Darth Vader, but that's just, you know, King Jaffe Joffer, you know, ruler of Zamunda. That's what I think of.
All right, then I'm gonna go with Eddie Murphy as my motivation. We're gonna play Eddie Murphy raw, like it.
And I came home and I kicked the dog with everything I got. Right here, oh look.
For me lately.
Jacob Munoz, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, stop. Lieutenant Dan, stop. So as we do this Ryder Cup, why do you think it's such a big deal for guys like us? Obviously, besides the competition, playing 2 quality courses, why do you think we, as the top 40 players that qualify for FOREBROS Tour, why do you think we get up for stuff like this?
I don't know. You said I forget about the competition, but really, I think that's what it is for me, man. I've played sports all my life, all the way up until, just recently, really, just a couple years ago. And then when I stopped playing, I was coaching, and that's still, I felt like I was getting my competitive edge out by just coaching other kids and letting them perform on the field, and for me, that's just something that I'm constantly looking for, is how to compete, where to compete. And that's really, I think, my main drive, and why I love golfing so much, and why I play so much is because I just want to be better, so I don't know any other reason for myself, at least.
Steve?
I think it's about a couple things, but one is kind of the exclusivity of it, right? Because you can compete, any Sunday, right? Like I can say, hey, Andy, let's go play. We're going to play, 50-50-50. We're going to be competing that day. But this, you can't just say, hey, I'll be on the FOREBROS Cup. No, I mean, you got to qualify. You got to be part of it. And then if you're a part of it, you don't want to let each other down, especially like an alternate shot, man. Alternate shot's stressful for a 19 handicap, man. I mean, you don't want to hit your ball, man, and then leave your partner there. And so, I mean, there's kind of like it's a limited group, and then there's you don't want to let your group down. And so I think that makes you step up, and I kind of joked earlier about, my record, but Maya will tell you, like the first FOREBROS Cup, man, I couldn't even hit the ball in the second round. We lost so bad. And then I was at Al Station the next day. I don't even think the sun was up, and I was freaking hitting balls, man. I was.
I heard you were banging a lot, dude. That is one thing I did. You were the only guy on the range. You were the first guy on the range.
And you know what? And I shot. I think I shot a 39 on the back, right? And I
damn, Daddy.
Right? Because that was I wouldn't have done that normally. So why did I step up like that? It was just the pressure of not letting down my bros, man. I'll let down myself, but not my bros. So I think that's what makes it happen.
And I love that. I mean, like, John, you're right. I mean, as a coach, we're constantly trying to compete. And a lot of times when you're out there on the course, you're competing against yourself. And Steve, you bring up a great point in regards to exclusivity. I can't even say it, exclusivity, right? And you're right. I think it's just it's saying you earned something and then following through with that. Like I signed up for the Myrtle Beach trip like 6 months ago, and if somebody told me the week of the trip, hey Andy, I'll switch your spot, I was like, take it, bro. Like, man, like I got a lot of shit going on in my life. Like, take it, right? But I think it's earned. I think it's earned, and I think that's what makes it all the more sweeter. And you want to make sure, like you said, Steve, perform for your guys, perform for your dudes. Because besides winning your money back, you do win some of your money back, but it's a lot of bragging rights. It's a lot of bragging rights. I love being on that winning end. I mean, because we're hugging, we're kissing, we're diddying, we're watching Paul Sharp, take a piss over there, and you know what, and then have him drive home a little crazy, a little erratic. And you know what, we have a great time, and Patty's over there on the grill, Jordan's over there on the grill cooking things up. And it makes for a great time. And I think it's kind of like our World Series, like, right, we earn it, we put our money where our mouth is, and it's like a shitload of bragging rights.
Yeah, I mean, you have people right now saying, hey, can I get in? Can I be an alternate? You have Brucey offering all sorts of strange favors to people, man, So,
make the team. There's time. Make the team. Make the team.
Yeah, show up. Go low, man.
Like, see, look, I got Armando right here. Stop, Armando. I'll substitute. Don't substitute, bro. Just come out and play. Qualify on your own, bro. Like, just qualify on your own. But right here, we got Jeremiah Sierra. Saturday after the cup, a party after the cup is always great. This year at Rusty Nail. Saturday, we're gonna party after and then go Sunday. Cinco, I'm gonna go spend the night. I'm gonna spend the night at his house then, chinga.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if everyone realizes, but he can walk home from Rusty Nail.
I know he can. That's why he said that. That's why he said party at Rusty Nail.
He leaves his car there like every other Saturday.
And I think that's what's great. I mean, y'all both bring up great points, and I don't think we could have found two better guys to represent FOREBRO Tour as leaders. Because I think the thing is, the feels that everybody has for y'all is that y'all are great guys. We love being around y'all. Y'all, like John said, I don't think anybody has one bad thing to say about either of y'all. And I think y'all bring high vibes. Y'all bring the good vibes. Y'all always bring something great to the table in regards to maybe not always your golf game. Maybe it's not always the golf game. You know it. Maybe it's the competitiveness to always believe in your teammates, like John, and maybe it's the Diddy juice, like Steve. You know, and I think everybody's always has to bring something to the table, and I think guys, y'all do a great job of bringing something to the table for FOREBROS Tour. And so I wanted to congratulate y'all, and I'm really looking forward to being on one of y'all's teams. I don't care. I'll play you straight up, Steve. I'll play you straight up. I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm happy to be captain. I'm happy to play against John too. I mean, I think John's a great dude. You know, I mean, like I said, we hadn't played together very much, but we played together like I think 3 times in the last 3 months or so, and I've always enjoyed playing with him and look forward to competing against him too, man. Look forward to beating him, you know.
Yeah, same here. I appreciate all the nice words, and yeah, I look forward to it, man. Steve's a great guy. I have a good time golfing with him. You know, he goes out there. We know what we bring to the table as far as our game, and we go out there and put our best foot forward, you know. But I'm excited about it. I can't wait for it to happen, and I'm actually really excited about the draft. So.
Oh, right here, Jeremiah Sierra, annual Pericos draft. You know what? It's like I don't know what to compare it to. It's like you think it would be almost like a Sopranos type of sit down, but it's more like kind of being at the kid table like during Thanksgiving. Like you're arguing and fighting with your cousins. You know it. You're looking at each other. Who's paying the bill? You know, like you can tell who's there. Like I'll have a water with lemon. Can we get more chips? And then you have somebody ordering the plate. Somebody ordering the sizzling fajitas. And then you have people running out on their damn big red tab like some people did last year. And it's just like, I ain't paying that. See, look, John's already like, what's up right there. And so I think that's the thing. As we close out tonight, guys, what's one thing you're looking in a first pick for your team? Steve.
You know, I just want a competitor, man. Someone that is going to be a good leader for our team, and just a competitor. Someone that's going to fight and not want to lose no matter what, man.
Damn, John. I think he took yours. He took yours, John.
Yeah. No, same with me, man. And I think I've been fortunate enough to golf with a lot of really good golfers in this group, you know. So and everybody that I do golf with, I feel like they are competitive. They go out there and, you know, everyone's talking mess to each other and everybody wants to win, even when it's just a nice friendly game. So I have some ideas of some of the guys I'm hoping to get onto the team. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, regardless of who we take, I think our team's going to win it. So,
hey, and a Hundy is on the line. A Hundy is on the line.
I'm going to see. We're going to have to talk to our co-captains and put some more on it.
Do we know who our co-captains are?
Yeah, I believe so, right? Isn't it?
I think Patty and mine, I think.
And Patty.
Oh.
The law versus the illegals, man.
Yeah, that's why we said, yeah, Jeremiah's my co-captain and Patty's Steve's.
Oh, man.
I think they got to drop 50 on it, too, right? You know, 50, you know, per co-captain.
That's right.
Right, you know?
Damn, so you got Patty. It is the wall versus the illegals. Oh, my gosh, right there. Look. Oh, right here. Mike Kirk. Man, Mike Kirk is bringing the fire tonight. Auction off the first pick. Oh, I think it's got to be. Are y'all playing Valor? John, you playing Valor?
I think I'll be at Valor Monday.
Steve, are you playing Valor on Monday?
No.
Okay, I think, man, maybe it's like a putt off or something. I think
Oh,
there has to be
round,
something
but
friendly
lowest
as.
round.
Maybe I
lowest
should
round,
make
get first
that
pick.
happen. Maybe I need to play Ballard.
See, there you go, and then we make it a putt off or a chip off, something friendly where everyone can be there shooting the shit, and I think that would be good. I think that would be something good to see. Man, Mike Kirk, man, he was bringing the fire tonight, man. He probably must not have shit to do tonight. Right here, Joe Tejada.
Because I don't know how they normally pick first pick, but that's a
Joe
good idea.
Joe Tejada, captain's pick. Stop. He's on the IR, bro. Tell him, John. He's on the IR, bro.
I don't know. He's hoping to be back by January, man.
Look,
You know
Rudy
what?
Cadillo, put everything out. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you. Hey, make sure you tag yourself, Rudy, okay? Tag yourself on that. Put everything out. Oh,
I
Sal.
think John should get the first pick, and we'll just have him pick Joe.
The ultimate test, right? Brotherly love, right?
Come on, let's see it. Let's see it.
Right here, look, dude. Oh, Sal Showtime. Look, them eyeballs. And oh, Rudy Jaimes, trash ass Ryder Cup. Where has this dude been?
Wow. He's hiding right now.
Oh, I'd hide if I were him too. The Zepic is worn off. It's worn off. I saw him the other day. I saw him the other day at Mission. I don't know, man. It's worn off right here. EJ, you know what the illegals think of the wall? Ah, man, this EJ's such a dad. Dad jokes. They'll get over it. Sal, stop. Sal, Showtime, all in all. Stop. Paper, rock, scissors. All right, guys. As we close out here, what's one thing maybe you want to tell people that are scared to come out to Four Bros and check us out? That maybe that's one thing that you think kind of separates us from the other groups. And we may have kind of touched that at the beginning, but just kind of like your parting shot as to you know what, just to let them know, hey, come on out, John.
Yeah, just come on out, man. I mean, $25 for a year of membership. Come out, choose the events that you want to. If you can't get out every single time like some of us do, then it's fine. But get out here, experience the brotherhood that's been created out here within Four Bros, and I think they'll enjoy it and definitely play in more than just one event.
Steve?
Yeah, I mean, kind of the same. It's just, don't be afraid. I mean, I'm when I came out, I didn't know anybody, and I just took a chance, and it worked out, and so don't be afraid. I mean, it's a great group of guys, but beyond just being a great group of guys, what I would say is it's fair too, right? Because I mean, we pay net, we pay gross, and some people complain, right? Like I hear some of the low handicappers complain, well, hey, we can never win net. Well, yeah, I can never win gross, right? And so it's a way to make it fair for everyone, and you have a chance to win money if it's a skin or a half net skin or a net. So it's not something that you're just going to be a pigeon and donate every week. I mean, you have a chance to win some money back. You're going to meet some great people. So just come out and give it a whirl, man. I mean, what do you have to lose? $25.
Yeah.
Right there, Joe Tejada. If you're scared, go to church. Dang, man. I think he's taking my lines, man. He's taking my lines over here. You're scared, go to church, baby. Well, guys, that is John Tejada and that is Steve Sepko, our two captains for the Four Bros Tour Cup 2025-2026 to be held out at beautiful Valor Creek Golf Club and at Alisation Golf Club out in Castroville. Guys, thank you so much for being on the show, man. Love y'all. I so appreciate y'all. And I'm ready to battle, man. I'm ready to battle and show up for whoever. I'm ready to battle. John, I'm ready to battle your ass. Steve, I'm ready to battle your ass. And if you pick me, you know me. You know me. I'm a dog. Hey, I'm a dog. I'm a dog that yaps. But you know what? I am still a dog, baby.
All right, man. Appreciate you having me, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
All right.
Man, my dogs right there, man. Such a great time with those guys, dude. And I don't think Jeremiah Sierra could have picked better captains to represent Four Bros Tour. Man, those guys, I think those guys are the epitome of what a Four Bro member is right there. And just in case, guys, if you're not too sure, we had several guys comment this week in the Facebook group. Hey, they're ready to join. They're ready to play. We have the best schedule out there, guys. It was a great week of golf. There's a Northern Hills game. They were at Lock and Theta. Just bangers of a course. They were at Tapatio a week or two ago. We played Golf Club of Texas. We played Lackland Air Force Base. Gateway Hills is our home course. Robert Vasquez, GM out there, always does a great job of taking care of Four Bros and making sure it is our home, and we have to respect that place. It is a military course. Guys, when we say never golf alone again, we mean it. Never golf alone again. All right. And don't forget, guys, a couple things. We do have, we do have a 10th annual Putting for Pops tournament to be held on Friday, November 7th at Hyatt Hill Country Golf Club. This is the only tournament that I am a board member on, and because I know and see where all the money goes to, it benefits father figures who are dealing with cancer, who've been affected by cancer, whether it's bills, taking a trip with your family, maybe if if you're in remission or if the diagnosis isn't too well. Jaime Luna is the chairman for this tournament, and that is going to take place on Friday, November 7th out at Hyatt Hill Country Golf Club. Thank you to head golf professional Ashley Garcia for having us out there. We're back after a 1-year break, and the course work, all the construction on the course is done, and they're filling up the lagoon as we speak. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to taking Putting for Pops back out there, and it's going to be a great time out at Hyatt Hill Country, guys. And special thanks to our sponsor right here, Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. For our presenting sponsor of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast, please hit up our guy, owner and operator Lee Ramos, Southside born, Southside raised, at MaximumDemo.com. Hit him up at 210-507-2227 for any of your demolition and your dismantling needs. People don't think, I don't think a lot of people know that, man, if something can't fit through a wall, this dude will take it down, put it right back together, and they're experts at it. Family owned, family ran company. And guys, don't forget that we've been coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios. Big ups to my guy, Jesse Hernandez. Make sure you hit him up for any of your legal needs at JesseHernandezLaw.com. Hit him up at 210-807-8656. Guys, we're so thankful for all your support, guys. Please continue to support the podcast. We're on a bi-monthly basis, two times a month, just due to coaching, grinding, being on the football grind. And we dedicated this episode 203rd episode to Evan McNeil and the great people out at Alisation. Our heart goes out to him. Guys, don't forget, October 25th, 1 p.m. out at Alisation, they're having an Evan McNeil Memorial golf tournament, guys. All proceeds go to his family. Big ups to Mrs. Reed, Mr. Terry, the owner out there, and my heart hurts for them community. Evan, his family, his kids. I know he was very proud of his position, proud of his job, and he will be missed. He will be greatly missed. And Evan, the show is for you, and we thank you for everything you've done and everything you did for the golfing community and FOREBROS Tour and Alisation. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Continue to follow, support the podcast. That's golf, bro.